Here's a crash course in table manners, particularly setting the table. Now the golden rule for setting the table is to start from the outside and work your way inwards. Forks go on the left, knives and spoons on the right. And if we look at this example, you're probably not going to see more utensils than this in one setting. This is set for a formal evening. Now forks go on the left, starting with entree fork, main fork and dessert fork. And if we look on the right hand side, and this is typically because we hold these on our right hand, soup spoon for appetizer, entree knife, main knife, followed by the dessert spoon. And there should be a different utensil for each course. So if you're only serving, say, main and dessert, you don't need all the other cutlery as well. This dessert fork is also optional. Now your bread plate will always be on the left and your glassware will be above the knives in the order that you're going to use them. And in this case, let's say it's for a formal dinner, we'll have sparkling wine first, followed by white wine, red wine, and then the glass tumbler for easy access. Now, if you only have one type of wine glass in the cupboard, that's fine too. This is for a formal setting where we might have a glass of wine for each course that's coming through. Now, remember, it's the size of the opening of the glass and not the size of the glass that determines which is for red and which is for white. Whenever you're holding a stemmed glass, make sure you hold it by the stem, not by the bowl. We don't want the temperature of our hand to affect the temperature of the wine. Now, if this is a lot to remember, and I know it is, I've got a little shortcut. If you can make a B with your left hand and a D with your right, the bread goes on the left and the knives, wait, what's that? Drinks on the right. The other thing that goes on your left is your napkin. Unless you're clever enough to make a little design with it and put it in the middle, it typically goes on the left. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you'd like to hear a little bit more about table manners and how to potentially eat without embarrassment, stay tuned for our next course.